Welcome to Pull the Pin Ready War Room Edition. Back again. Jim, your host. Did I get it
Yeah,
right?
and no, probably not. I don't know. I'm still a co-host, Nate. But we don't need to get it right. We
No.
we wing it every day, just like we wing the headlines. It's all good.
Yes, variety. Variety is the spice of life. Isn't that what they say?
Sure.
No? Yeah. All right. Well, anyways, we got a variety of headlines, probably stuff you've already seen or heard about. Probably for a little bit now, who knows? But either way, we pulled some headlines to talk about some stuff that we probably know very little about because we definitely probably didn't read the articles. And we're going to tell you exactly how we feel about it because we're a bunch of veterans who've seen the world and done everything. So we know everything. Sound like a
Of
plan?
course. Yeah.
Let's do it. Oops. $1 at start of Biden's presidency is now worth 88 cents.
What was a dollar worth at the start of his presidency? Is it saying $1 was worth exactly $1? So it's went down 18 cents, or was it worth more than $1? I don't know. Either way, it went down, right?
I guess it said $1, right? So $1 at the start of presidency is now worth 88 cents. So it's worth $1. I mean, it probably wasn't really worth $1.
Yeah, I don't know what this headline means. All I know is that it means inflation went up. But basically, what it tells me, I'm assuming.
It means you're losing money, dude. That's really what it means. It means even if you do absolutely nothing for the rest of your time with this president, you're going to lose money, period. That's all it really means. It's really not even that important because what do we care? We don't have any money anyway, right?
Lost it all. Lost it in my 401k, lost it in my gas tank, lost it in my refrigerator, lost it in my pantry.
Yeah. And you know what's so funny about that? Like some people really comprehend the 401k stuff, all that stuff. They don't understand that, yeah, if you got money, you could probably hang it out and it'll bounce back. But the problem is once it goes down to zero, it's not like somebody's going to put money back in there for you.
Yeah, and it'll bounce back to what I had initially. But if I would have had that initially and it was still going up, I would have doubled or tripled my money by now.
Right.
But no,
right.
now I got to bring it back to my baseline, what I had.
You lost money. It's just that simple. You lost money.
I did lose money because I could
I
have
lost
earned a
money
lot
too.
more. I could have earned a lot more by the money I already had in there.
But they have these companies too that you see them on there. They're pushing for investing your money in gold. Have you heard these companies? You want to back your, but they only take certain like 401s, and you got to have like $10,000. And then my big question is, well, who keeps the gold, you or me? So you're telling me my money's backed by gold, but I don't get to keep the gold? Like, what?
Yeah, do you ship me gold every month of what I've earned?
Exactly. Like, so I'm supposed to trust you're not stealing my money? Like, I don't know. I don't get these people. But
I remember doing cash for gold parties back in the day. I got rid of a lot of gold.
Did you?
Is that what they mean by investing?
Yeah, that was probably a poor investment.
No, I got rid of my jewelry I never wore, and they gave me money for it.
Right, which is now worth 88 cents. So that gold would have been worth more.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Anyways, you're losing money. Get rid of this guy.
You should get rid of this too.
Study finds masking in classrooms made no difference.
Again, that's my surprise face, in case you were looking at it.
Well, it's, to me, this is very vague and incomplete. I don't really know what that means. This is a very poor written headline. And why I say that, because no difference in what? Apparently, they did find that masks made a difference. They isolated kids. They forced them to suck in their own carbon dioxide for hours. I mean, so they did make a difference. It wasn't a good difference. So this is missing something that made no difference in fighting COVID.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, that makes
so
makes
if
sense.
That's what the study did, because if the study said there's no difference, then I don't believe the study, because there were effects from the mask.
There were effects. There were some differences from wearing a mask and not wearing a mask. Like you said, not good or bad, but there were differences.
Yeah. Now, what you find in that study, maybe whatever side you believe in, whatever story you want to make up.
What we could have found out? We could have found out they were talking about if we read the article.
Yeah, but I really wasn't interested because already knew. I already knew these masks did nothing. And you still got this cult of people. I mean, running around. It's even after King Fauci, and the CDC, the empire of the CDC, even after they admitted that those masks aren't really working, hello, they still
And
do it.
Biden just said on 60 Minutes the pandemic's over. So what do they
Crazy,
need him
right?
for?
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy. That's not even a headline, but it should have been, right? Crazy. He said this probably a week ago or so now, right? But
Yeah.
I mean, so I'm sitting here thinking, okay, the president said, but remember the White House walked him back. The White
Duh.
House said, oh, nothing's changed. And you know why that was? Because all that money that's going to all those people, Medicare, all that, they wanted to keep going.
And I'm surprised. Didn't the White House say, "All right, give me all your questions," and then Joe, this is how you answer this question. I mean,
yeah, I don't know what happened there because that obviously wasn't some tough interview, right? Because Biden doesn't get tough interviews.
yeah,
But
but
apparently that question was too hard.
he asked him some what I thought were some decent questions, not just a straight up yes or no, left leaning questions.
Well, there's probably
And
supposed to be a different answer.
Well, there probably was supposed to be a different answer. You're right.
He just went into his little zombie mode and, oh, yeah, it's over. Yeah, we're going to go take troops in Taiwan. Oh, yeah, I mean, and then they keep walking everything back that he says. So they probably gave him the answers.
Yeah, the U.S. isn't supposed to address their position on Taiwan, and well, he addressed the position on Taiwan.
Like, so really, I mean, really, like, think about it, dude. How freaking stupid do you have to be to support this man? Like, how stupid do you have to be? Just watch that. Like, they make a big, here it goes, like 3 episodes in a row, I'm talking about Trump. They make a big deal about something Trump didn't even say, and yet they don't make a big deal about something Biden did say. Like, it blows my mind. Like, are you that one-sided? Really?
Some people are, yeah. Both sides like that. You find some Trump people are like can't stand Biden for one reason, and that's it. They just, maybe they can admit they're wrong, but no, left
Well,
people on the left,
I
same
mean,
thing, hate Trump, blah blah blah. There's no happy medium. That's the problem in this
but where's
country.
the substance, though, dude? Where's the substance? Give me substance. Look, you can change my mind on a bunch of things. I've told the story before about, dogs. I used to think dogs were it was stupid for people to own dogs. They were going to die in 10 to 12 years. My mind was changed. Through unfortunate events, my mind was changed because there was some concrete evidence there. Your beliefs are formed for certain reasons, right? But people can change because of other circumstances or other reasoning. So change my mind. Don't just tell me, oh, this is it because, yeah, well, look at him. Oh, all the things. Oh, yeah, this. Like, come with some substance.
Yeah, and then
You know what I mean?
you say, well, name something one thing good Biden's done. Well, Trump. I didn't
Right.
ask you about him.
Exactly. And no, it's not whataboutism. Yes, it is a whataboutism. How the hell are we supposed to know what the standard is until we're comparing it to something? And if you're going to sit here and say if you're going to call Trump a racist and then let Biden say, well, what do you say about kids are smart as white kids or something? Like, if that ain't racist, I don't know.
Back in the day, you called it making it a jungle, a classroom jungle, or something like that.
Right, or if you ain't vote for Biden, you ain't black or something. Like all these things he literally said, and they totally ignore that. But yet they think Trump said something, won't even go and check it, and they believe it. Like, this is what I'm saying. This is not logical people. This is not sound, sane people. And these are the ones that you really want to risk a civil war, dude? Like, I mean, you really can't even logically put together who's a racist and who's not.
How do those people start a civil war?
How what?
How would those people start a civil war?
Well, Hitler will give you a good example about, civil war. I mean, we talk about civil war. I mean, we obviously look at something different, but basically what it comes down to is what the Democratic Party, I don't want to say all Democrats, what these people are doing, the whole tactic in Hitler's era is they're making somebody the bad guy. So when people think you're the bad guy, it doesn't matter what you do or say, they are justified in hurting you.
Yeah, but when you say start a civil war, that means fighting, right? Against each other?
No, not
A
really.
war?
I think right now there's a civil
Mm.
war going on. It's not a physical war yet.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it's a civil war. I mean, look at one side's changing the definitions of crap. You know what I mean? They're imprisoning people at the January 6th erection, but yet they're letting a whole bunch of BLM rioters that burn buildings and kill people walk. Like,
And all this comes from a study finding masks in classrooms make no difference.
right.
That's where we started. That's where we started. Well, let's see. Well, let's see
Well,
if this makes any difference.
yes. 4 regions of Ukraine schedule votes to join Russia. Hello.
So, wasn't regions in Ukraine already pro-Russia anyway?
Yes, and this is what I've been saying. This is why stupid American liberals should shut the hell up because you have no idea what you're talking about. There are people in Ukraine who support Russia.
How do you know this was from a liberal news source?
It's not, but I'm talking about going back to the
Oh,
beginning. You remember how in the beginning of all this? Oh, Russia bad. Ukraine was innocent. But there are people in Ukraine who want to be Russia. Like, are you kidding me? So they have no idea. This is an American, don't minding our own business crap. This is a Biden administration, all these fools getting billions of dollars that we're sending to Ukraine that's coming right back to them. It's a corrupt pyramid scheme. It's got nothing to do with Ukraine. Anyways,
so these 4 regions already pro-Russian?
yeah, I would assume so. Why would they schedule a vote, dude? If
Yeah, right.
it was undeniable that we don't like Russia, they're invading, why would they schedule a vote?
Why would you schedule a vote now to join Russia? Russia's getting their ass kicked right now in this war. You might want to stay Ukrainian for a little
Yeah,
while
well, this might
longer.
sway the world. I don't know, man. This might turn the tides. They've
These
probably
four
been
regions.
supporting him anyway, right?
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, they've probably been supporting him. But you
Yeah.
know, I mean, at the end of the day, that's what we talked about. We talked about, when this came up before. These people just jump on the next thing. Oh, it's racism. Oh, it's sexism. Oh, it's homophobia. Oh, it's Ukraine's being oppressed by Russia. Oh, and they don't have a clue what they're even talking about. They don't have a clue. They just put up a banner or condemn. We need to ban Russian athletes who have nothing to do with the war.
Yeah. Or we're not selling Russia vodka anymore.
Right, Russia vodka.
You already
Yeah, that
bought the vodka. You're pouring out vodka that you already bought, so you already supported them.
they're so stupid. I don't even think all the vodka doesn't even come from Russia, does it? I thought it was
Well,
made here.
there is Russian vodka, but yeah, I'm sure it wasn't. It might have been a Russian brand vodka, but it probably wasn't
Whatever, but
imported.
you see how stupid it is? But this goes back to my other point from the last one. They're
That's why I
making
drink
Russia
tequila.
they're making Russia the bad guy so that anything we do to Russia will be justified. And they don't even know what we're doing and why we're doing it. They don't even know. Do I like Russia? Well, I don't really know all the Russian people. I don't like Putin or what he does or what he stands for. I don't like communism. I don't like any of that stuff. But I mean, do I know Russians? There's Russians in the United States. Probably some really good ones. You know what I mean? So they want you to be inclusive to people coming across the border, but yet they want you to hate an entire country of people. Like, are you kidding? Like, these are the same people, right? Same people that say, "Oh, no person's illegal, but we should hate all Russians."
We should import Russians to Martha's Vineyard and see if
I
they're still
told you,
good or
dude.
bad.
I
You
told
always
you
say
that. I
that all
said
the
on another
time.
episode. I said we
You,
should get a cruise ship from Russia to the southern border, and that wall will be done tomorrow.
you said that in more than one episode. You said that quite a
I'm
few
telling you.
episodes.
Yeah, because let's do it. Let's get a cruise ship. We'll do the illegal immigrant cruise ship down to Mexico. We'll just go from Russia or all those countries that, have, I guess, the people that we don't like. So whatever. I wouldn't do that, honestly, because I don't want any illegals in this country, but whatever.
You can't afford to do it anyway. You
No, I
gotta be a
couldn't.
good You gotta be a crooked politician, then you can afford it.
Yeah, well, I just got to follow Nancy Pelosi's stock advice.
Well, yeah, you're too behind though. You gotta buy it when it's cheap, because by the time you find out what it is, it's already skyrocketed. They
Right.
made money on. Yeah,
Right,
we can
right.
make money on. We can make money on this one.
Group tries to overload VA crisis line to protest prosecutions of Capitol rioters.
So is that a Virginia crisis line or a Veteran Affairs crisis line? And what does it? Because my thought process says it can't be a Veterans Affairs crisis line because what are you protesting Capitol rioters for at the Veteran Affairs? They didn't do anything. So
Right.
it's got to be
Well,
it's got to be a VA crisis hotline, right? Because DC is right next to Virginia, and the DMV is all right there. And
so here's where I'm going to say this is what separates me from those morons. This is stupid. Whether the Capitol rioters shouldn't have been arrested or not, this is stupid. Like, why are you literally overloading a crisis line? Like,
yeah,
this is
right.
where you draw the line. You know,
Yeah,
I don't
'cause
care
people
what
need
side
that.
of the fence, right? I don't care what side of the fence you're on, who you vote for, whether you put a vaccine in your body or not. This is stupid. And if you're doing this, you're an idiot because people need those crisis lines. You're not proving anything. Now, if this VA, whether Virginia or Veterans Affairs, crisis line came out and said, well, we support this, that, yeah, go ahead. Do it for the day, do it for an hour, whatever. Get your point across, be done with. But there are people who need these services. Find another way to protest that. That's stupid to me. That's just dumb. You want to do it as some company. Jam up their hotline or like what was it? What wasn't it when they released the text the government thing and people started sending nasty pictures in? Remember what I'm talking about?
I don't know. No.
Oh yeah, the government did some hotline thing where they
bet you that didn't last too long, did it?
Because just like the memes, people are quick on this stuff, man.
Man,
There are some creative people out there.
you know, and it's funny. These memes come so quick. It's like these people already know what's going to happen.
Right?
Like, are they insider trading? And they know. Oh, here he comes.
Exactly.
Ready? Send meme.
Yep. Oh, he said it. Click. Wait, I didn't have time to make mine up.
I know, right? Those memes come out within minutes.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. And there's some good ones, man. I gotta tell you, man. There's some. We need to start collecting one. Do like the meme of the day on the show, man.
I love me some memes.
Let's try to do that. Don't hold me to it because obviously I'm lazy with that stuff. But let's try to do that. Let's try to collect the meme of the day and we'll show it at the end of the show like that. When we say our farewells, maybe we'll just plug it in there. The meme of the day.
Until then, meme of the day.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, even like the pull the pin already, we got to get back to something. So the meme is good. Let's do that. But right for now, let's be done with this. We'll pull the pin on this episode and we'll move about. Thanks again, Nate, for joining me. Thanks for being the most amazing host, co-host, whatever you want to call yourself today. And thank you guys out there for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Get involved. Leave your comments. We appreciate them all. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin already. Boom.
Thanks for joining us here. Pull the pin already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinion. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.